It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it is Katie Lee. Happy Monday, my friends. I don't know about you, but I'm loving this weather we have in December. It is December 15th, and it is beautiful outside. I was at lunchtime, I was wearing a sweatshirt, throwing the ball for Knicks, just wandering around outside. I'm just like, I could do yard work if I wanted to. Like, this is insane to me. Yesterday, I literally sat in the sunshine outside. It was fantastic. And I know everybody's saying, we need snow, we need snow. I know we need snow, okay? I've lived here my entire life. I know that we need snow. But I like the weather that we have outside. I low-key thought about getting on my motorcycle. I was like, I know I winterized it already, but like, I could get it back out, go on a little ride, put on my warm jacket. Man. If I get more winter weather like this, I'll be the happiest camper in the world. If we had like all of the snow just dump in our mountains, I feel like that'd be fine. I'm really loving this weather, okay? Like, I think we're supposed to be getting some moisture later on this week though, but I love the sunshine. It makes me so happy. Z103, it is Katie Lee, and I have your 2 o'clock tea for you today. Sad, crazy news. Legendary director Rob Reiner and wife Michelle were found dead in apparently a homicide. Everybody's saying that it was their son that did it. That's bonkers. R.I.P. to those guys. That's insane. Mariah Carey is set to headline the 2026 Winter Olympics opening ceremony in Milan. Cool. Let's see. There was a bunch of premieres over the weekend that we saw. None of them are really important to mention. Oh, this is new. Simon Cowell's new boy band. It's called December 10. I don't know why they decided that was a good band name. They dropped their first music video today. Because this is from Simon Cowell's new music artist TV show. And I'm not going to lie, it was okay. Not my favorite. It was okay. Let's see. We have some new streaming favorites dropping this week. We have a new season of Emily in Paris, The End of an Era, and Fallout Season 2. Yeah. Ooh, I did hear that the Harry Potter live concert plays in Glendale tonight. I really think that would be super cool to see. I'm not going to lie. And yeah, that's kind of all I see in tea right now. So yeah, moving on. I totally forgot the most important thing to tell you in today's tea. So, Joe Jonas literally cannot get away from the internet. Like, the USA is collectively bullying this poor man. Well, now it's going around that he accidentally sharted his pants in a show, and he was wearing white pants, by the way. And he's the comment that he leaves on these posts, he's like, yeah, nobody would help me in either situations. And I'm just like, this poor man. Z103, it is Katie Lee. Found this story at eastidahonews.com. If you're looking to add a little furry friend to your holidays, through December 24th, the Pocatello Animal Shelter is offering half-price adoptions for cats and dogs over 7 months old. And it is all thanks to friends of Pocatello Animal Shelter. Cats are just $17.50, dogs are $65, and that includes vaccines, spay or neuter, microchip, license, and collar. The shelter staff say they have a lot of great pets who've been waiting for a long time to go to a loving home for the holidays. So if you're looking for that special new addition to your family, go check them out. And full story, eastidahonews.com. I don't know what it is about like this time of year, but I have no cravings for Red Bull like at all. Like, I need caffeine, and so usually at this time of year I switch my afternoon caffeine for just more coffee, because coffee in the mornings, and then it used to be Red Bull in the afternoons, but now I think we're going to go with a little homemade peppermint mocha. Z103, it is Katie Lee. Does anybody remember the trivia game Trivia Crack? So when I was in high school, I was absolutely obsessed with that game. And I think I learned like a lot of random trivia from that too. And I feel like that's not a bad thing. So if anybody has, I don't want the actual Trivia Crack app anymore. Like, I don't need that. But I want like a daily trivia thing because I want to up my knowledge. I see these TikToks of people that are randomly asked trivia all the time. And I'm just like, I got to be prepared for these moments so I can absolutely dominate trivia. So I need like a daily trivia app that will test my brain. Even though I do learn like a lot of random trivia here working and talking to you, but I need to like freshen up my knowledge. Really, really keep up to date with everything. So if anybody has any suggestions, let me know. 208-524-1033. Maybe I'll get Trivia Crack again because like I said, that one was fun and it was up to date with everything. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go to trivia night. Do we have any trivia nights around town? Maybe I'll do that. Can single people, like one single person, go to trivia night because I have no friends? All right, so I decided to watch the first 2 episodes of Taylor Swift's docuseries, and I'm going to say this with complete honesty. I have a newfound respect for her. I love seeing the background of everything of the Eras Tour. Like, it is absolutely insane. If you hate her, that's fine. I don't really care. But I think it is a great thing to see, and I think she's just a great human being all around. Like I said, if you hate her, I don't really care. She's awesome, and I love Taylor Swift and the docuseries. I need more of her episodes. I wasn't going to go watch her Eras Tour. I don't think that's a documentary, but the actual like Eras Tour thing, maybe I'll go watch that next. Because like I said, the work and the effort and everything that goes into all of that, insane. Absolutely bonkers. Idaho's #1 hit music channel, Z103. It is Katie Lee. Got your heart-to-heart for today. A little bit of unlicensed therapy with me today. So, like I said earlier, this one could be a little spicy, but I feel like you need to hear this. And this is for the ladies and the gentlemen. If you just got divorced, maybe, just maybe, take a little break before jumping straight back into the dating apps or the dating scene because... And this isn't because you're broken or you failed or because you're undateable, but you did just go through something like big, traumatic, like life rearranging big. And if you were married and suddenly you're back into the wild, insane, crazy world of on dating, it's bonkers out there just saying, it's literally so okay to take a pause, figure out who you are again because marriage is different. And then being a single person again, you are a different person again. So maybe you're trying to figure out what you like now, what you don't like, what you've learned from this situation, and what you're not going to repeat if you were to get into another situation, relationship, or whatever. Basically, what I wanted to say, go to therapy. I'm serious. Therapy is awesome. I'm not saying that as an insult or anything. Going to therapy after going through such a giant thing like divorce, it's an important thing. Also, find new hobbies. Go travel, reconnect with friends that you haven't talked to in forever. Just enjoy that new freedom a little bit. I'm just saying that you're going to need to do the work first. But that way, if you do the work first, you're not accidentally dragging somebody else into unresolved stuff. And you don't end up repeating the same patterns that you already had. So, like I said, this isn't about rushing into a new chapter, the next person. It's all about that healing, that growing, showing up, being a better person when you're ready. So, like I said, take care of you first and then figure out what do you want to do after that. Figure out who you are now. Z103, it is Katie Lee. When I take Nick's places, we get many different compliments on her, okay? You know, parents, you feel so amazing when people compliment you on your child. Well, that's how I feel about my dog, okay? She is my child. Anyways, we went to the park, the dog park, yesterday, and, you know, people are always just like, oh, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, she's so sweet. And I was like, yeah. And then they're just like, what kind of dog is she? I was like, it's obvious. She's a German Shepherd. They're just like, oh, but you don't ever see all black German Shepherds. I'm just like, yeah, you do. They're literally everywhere. And somebody asked me the other day, they're just like, is she a lab mix? I'm just like, how dare you? She is not a lab mix. I mean, there's nothing wrong with lab mixes, but I'm just like, she is obviously a German Shepherd. Do you not see the giant antennas hanging on top of her head? Trust me, giant ears, they don't work half the time. Giant paws, all they do is dig. and slap you in the face in the middle of the night. Goodness gracious. Anyways, I just think it's funny. I'm not bashing, by the way. I just think it's funny how just because she is an all-black German Shepherd, people are just like, oh, yeah, no, she's not a German Shepherd. I'm just like, yes, she is. There's white German Shepherds out there, too. There's the sable German Shepherds. Like, there's a lot of different colored German Shepherds out there. I'm just saying. Either way, still love my girl. I'd love her if she was a mutt. I'd love her if she was mixed with whatever. Anyways, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but anyways, if anybody ever sees Nyx in public, she's a German Shepherd, just so we know. Z103, it is Katie Lee. Literally the dumbest human in the world right now. So we got a lady, 24-year-old Sophia. She was arrested for allegedly trying to steal about $1,500 worth of stuff from Walmart. Here's a kicker. During a community shop with a cop event. There were cops all over the store helping kids pick out holiday presents. I'm not even joking. And the thing about it is that 3 days before this, she had stolen about $600 worth of stuff from the same Walmart. And so she decided to go back to round 2. And like I said, there were plenty of cops around to stop her right at the exit. And officers even found another $900 worth of allegedly stolen toys in her car. They asked her what her motive was, and she claims she was trying to get gifts for her children. Unfortunately, the local police joked that this case was truly an unfortunate decision-making, so now she's charged with a felony retail theft and released on a signature bond. So probably not the outcome she wanted, obviously. I'm just going to say this. If you're planning on stealing, why are you going to go back to the same place you already stole? Like, that's literally in Theft 101. You never go back to the same place. Sorry. I'm not trying to help the thieves out there. I'm just saying. That's like an obvious thing. Z103, it's Katie Lee, my friends. I'm out of here for the day. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.